Hello and welcome. This is a brief video to show you the projects for our May classes and class in a box. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have previously joined me for our Facebook Live this evening for our project using our stamp set of the week, then thank you for coming back. Apologies that went on quite as long as it did, so I thought I would do a separate video rather than people having to wade through an hour's worth. So let's get cracking. Thank you, Teresa. So let me show you the papers. First of all, these are called Country Woods, and they go without saying that they are all wood related, wood grains, coloured wood, and this is perfect in my mind for men's cards. So with the class in a box you'll have half a pack of these papers. This is what I've got left already, all of that, even after the projects that I've made, just to give you an idea. So there's this one here with that lovely wood grain, like it's been painted and scraped off, with a darker wood grain on the back. The products we're using are the Country Birdhouses. This is the panelled wood with lots of different patterns, and that lovely blue peeling paint. Then we have a darker wood grain, and then this nice light narrow panels, almost like floorboards they could be. And then we have this one here that I obviously haven't used yet. This has got grey tones, and then it's got a lighter background with a little bit of grey. And then the final two, we have this one with the pool party, again weathered and sort of peeling, and the back has got a really natural wood grain to it. And then this one with a little bit of petal pink in it, and then another wood grain but lots of sort of scratches going on, so really effective papers. So let me show you the projects. I can get it out. Okay, so I've got this cute little card, and I did ask some opinions on this, and you can make this so it will come as a card ready, folded and cut like that, and you can either have it freestanding because it does stand up really well, or you could attach it to a card, so you could have it as a little card on a card, or you could just cut off this cut through here and end up with two, and pop that onto a card if you prefer. You could also make it into a little tag by putting a punched hole at the top. Cute. So the suite that goes with it is called Country Birdhouse. You don't have to use or have the stamp set, but it really is a versatile stamp set, as you will see. There's lots of things you can do with this. You've got the bird, you've got little dots, you've got happy birthday, hoping you have the best day ever, hello friend, and some nice little flowers. And then the dies have lots that go with them. I haven't done my sheet. I need to do that, but I was concentrating really on getting my projects finished. So you have the birdhouse, but you've got also things like this little tie that has a string up above it. You've got assorted flowers, you've got all of these different layers, and you've got a stand for the birdhouse or the string at the top, and then leaves and the flowers and the bird as well to go with it. Okay, so there's one. then we have this one, and what I've done with this one is really just use the papers to create a little crate. So I've just chopped up narrow pieces like that. I've used that backing there, and then I've just added a whole bunch of flowers, but you could have flowers in the background, you could have other things stamped or die cut behind if you wish. And that opens, I've got that one opening sideways. And then we have this one here. So I've done a little bit of sponging. I've added some early espresso card behind this hole here to make it look like it sort of goes into the tree behind. I've used that narrow panelling, and then this piece here for the stand can either go that way, or you can have it with the curls the other way up, entirely up to you. So that says happy birthday, and you'll get all of the die cuts to go with that, as well as all of the flowers. And then we have this one here. On this one, this uses some new wood grain paper. So it's exactly what it says. It's white. It's more card than paper, I would say, wood grain card. So it starts off white, and then what you're going to do is use your colour of choice with a blending brush or a sponge, or you could use blend pens, and I've gone over this with a variety of blues so that it matches a little bit of the blues in the paper behind. Just if that looks out of focus to me, but I think it's alright. This is the panel paper behind, and then we've got a new die cut from a different set which I'm including, and then I've just added a few flowers. The reason why you don't see many of the birds is that if you don't have the stamp set, you won't have the birds. And I don't like to put the birds on all of the papers because it means you have to have the stamp set. So for my class, I really concentrate on the papers and the dies because that's what I can send out for the card class. If you have the papers that had the birds, free as a bird they were called, then of course you could cut some of those out and use it. I was looking to see if I had any spare, I haven't found any yet, but if I do I can pop some in the class boxes. And then finally I've designed this little 3D project. If you don't want to make it 3D, you can just make it as a standard card. Oh, if I can get far enough away. So this actually stands up. Let me move these out of the way. And basically there's three ways that you can use this. So you can put this piece on a card, and I have actually stamped the little bird for this one. It's very cute. So you could just put that on a card with the background. But what I've done is I've created what should look like a tree. There's the back for your sentiments, and there's the holes, and I've covered those with vellum so that you can, if you want, put a battery operated tea light inside, and then that you'll see the light through the vellum holes. So you can either use it as a lumiere, or what you can do is you'll have the ribbon and you can then attach the top, and you could have that as a hanging unit either, or just a display on a mantelpiece or something. So you would need to attach the top to the bottom. That's how it will go together. So if you like 3D items, you could also add a base to the bottom if you wanted to, and put some chocolates or something in it. But that's the design. I just thought it was really cute. These are from the papers, obviously. And that's it. So there's 5 projects in total, and you have enough for 2 each of the projects in your class box if you're attending an in-person class, we won't have time to do all 5. If you attend the one in evenly, then we'll do as many as we have time for, because that includes the class in a box. If you're coming to Buckingham, then I will select 3 of the 5 projects for you to do. So that will probably include the lumiere, which you can do as that, or you can do it as a card, and then this cute little one here, and then one of those others. So that's the 5 projects. Obviously you can make more than that. If you buy the dies, you can go on and make many more, and there's plenty of papers included in the pack. So for the class in a box classes, you get half a pack of that paper, and you can order the stamps and the dies at a discounted price if you order it with the class in a box. Oh, hi Brenda, thanks for joining us. Sorry you missed the main bit. I'm guessing it took a little while to find us again. So these are the projects for May, featuring those lovely birdhouses. It's called Country Birdhouse. That is the stamp set. Other than the sentiments and that bird, I haven't used a stamp set for the projects, but you can make some great cards just with the stamp set and the bird, and obviously all the flowers. Or you could have the dies, and I think I would say that the dies work completely on their own if you want them to. So the majority of this is done with the dies. The exception is, obviously I've stamped the bird and die cut that out, but you could just die cut a plain bird, or cut out some birds if you've got it from another set. So there we go. So I've done the photographs today, so I need to create everything for the emails to go out to book. I know some of you have pre-booked your class in a box anyway, so thank you to those of you who do that and pay by standing order. That makes my life a lot easier, because I know I don't have to chase you for the money. So I hope you enjoy it. As I say, bookings will open hopefully tonight, if I can get my act together. I do have visitors coming. And then I will be ordering, I will close bookings probably the middle of next week. Orders coming through very quickly at the minute, like 1 to 2 days they're being shipped. So it means it gives me a bit more time to get everything prepared and die cut. So I look forward to that. Any questions you've got on my classes, don't hesitate to pop in the comments section, or send me an email or a text or message, and I look forward to answering any queries you may have. So there's our little lumiere. Not so little after all that. There's a little envelope for this, by the way, as well, so that comes with an envelope. But if you wanted to put it onto a card, a standard 4x4 card, it will fit onto there, and that will be included in your pack, in case you'd rather make it a card rather than a tag. So thank you so much everyone. Do take care. Have a lovely evening if you're watching live this evening on the 9th of May. If you're watching this on catch up or replay, then if you have any questions, don't hesitate to just put a comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much everyone, and I hope you have a great weekend. I have got the paper share to share with you, and I also have 2 new kits to share with you, so somewhere along the line I will pop in. Thank you so much, and bye for now.